What is up, guys? Today we're doing a move called the Swingset. Here it is. That's the move. Here is a Slomo. So one of the things about this move is that it actually starts, of course, in the reverse grip, and it ends also in the reverse grip. So you might be thinking, well, that's kind of silly. Like, what's the point of a move that starts in the reverse grip and ends in the reverse grip? One, most moves don't have a crazy purpose. Some have a really good purpose, but a lot of them just look flashy, and this one definitely looks flashy, so that can be a purpose on its own. But one of the things you might not have noticed is that although this starts in the reverse grip, it actually starts with the blade pointing away from you, which could be good for some cutting tasks, and the safe handle is oriented in this direction. And when you finish this move, it ends up with the sharp side of the blade pointing towards you, which could be good for some other tasks. And also the way that you're holding the safe handle can facilitate some other things, such as thumb rollovers. It can also facilitate something as simple as a reverse close, just like that. So there's a great combo setup move, and it also can flip the direction of the blade, which could be useful. So I just wanted you to keep that in mind. All right, guys, so to start this move off, the locked roll tutorial is going to be in the description. This is basically a locked roll, so if you know that, this is going to be way easier. But anyways, I'm just going to go over it because it's a pretty straightforward move in terms of the steps. It's going to take quite a bit of practice, but let's get into it. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the knife just like this with the blade pointing away from you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to find the balance point. So I can take my two fingers, I can move them along the knife until the knife is able to balance on its own. And for me, the balance point of my knife is right about here, about 2 inches below the pivots towards the handles. So that's great. Yours might be in a little bit of a different spot. But what you can do is you can find that balance point, and then what we're going to do is we're going to move about 1 inch and a bit towards the blade. So for me, I'm going to be grabbing right about where the pins are, these little Zen pins, right about here. And so the balance point is right about here, and I'm grabbing maybe 1 inch or so below right here. And you can see this is the grip I'm going to grab with the blade pointing to the side there, and my two fingers are on the back and my thumb is on the front of the blade, just like so. And the way this move works, it's pretty simple, is all you're going to do is you're going to flip the handles up, and you can see the blade is pointed towards my wrist right now. It's going to do about a 360-degree rotation, so it's going to flip around my thumb, just like so, until the blade is pointed back towards my wrist, at which point I'm just going to wind up right about here, and then I'm going to grab with my bottom 4 fingers on the safe handle, and I'm going to pinch just like this on the safe handle, and the momentum from the roll is going to cause the bite handle to swing out, at which point it's going to wind up just like this, and then I can come back for the catch just like so. So again, from here, we're going to do a 360-degree rotation around my thumb. Right about here, I'm going to reach in and catch the safe handle with my fingers, and then the knife is going to swing out just like so, and I can catch it in the reverse grip. Now that's easier said than done, and so really what you want to do is when you first start doing this move, you can just practice doing that reversed locked roll, which looks something like this, and you can catch it in whatever way works. And the key to getting this reversed locked roll to work, I have a few tips. One, I find it pretty helpful to get a little bit of a trampoline kind of swing going. So first go down and then go up around your thumb. And the flow of this roll should be it starts low and finishes higher. So you kind of want this upwards kind of motion happening where I'm starting down here, it's rolling around my thumb, and I wind up higher than when I started. So I'm doing a little bit of a pull backwards. That's going to give me the momentum I need to get that roll going. And once you've mastered this reverse locked roll, and maybe you can add a little bit of that downwards push first to get that going, the next step is going to be, of course, how you grab it. And when you're first learning that reverse locked roll, you might even notice sometimes you do this move where you're actually going to grab like this with your 4 fingers, just like so. And that's the exact kind of grip that we want to grab it in. And the more you practice this, the more you're going to be able to control how exactly you grab the knife. And once you're able to consistently grab it like this, the rest is pretty straightforward, right? It's as simple as catching the knife and opening it just like so. And that's kind of the whole move. Those are the main tips I have, really. Hope you guys like this one. Hope this kind of opens your mind a little bit to what's possible. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys like that one. Peace.